You can get all of the best polo in the world at www.live. You're watching Kirk's Polo Report, and today we have Ellerstina versus Cria La Dolfina.
15 degrees Celsius in this moment here in Pilar. Nico to Rodrigo Andrade, appearing really well as a number 3. Now on the near side, Rodrigo Andrade again hitting at goal with that, and then the next shot by Rodrigo Andrade, and the ball goes wide to the left hand side, and Cria La Dolfina will be resuming from the back. Rodrigo, another of the players who wore in the past this jersey, and here we are welcoming you all to Pilar following the opening win by La Dolfina, 22-5 over Ellerstina Klinova. Tommy Panelo. Nachi Duplessis on the near side. Diego Cabana coming from behind, claiming that he had the right of way there and earning this penalty in favor of Cria La Dolfina in the very beginning of this game. So now Cria La Dolfina with the opportunity of opening the score. Whoever wins this one will be playing against La Dolfina on Saturday on the first semi-final. That will be in Palermo. Whoever loses will be playing against Ellerstina Klinova in the subsidiary semi-final. So here comes Diego Cabana from 30 yards, and Diego scoring to open the score. Diego playing since 2017 with this team. Talent. A great score by Nachi Duplessis. Look, what a run. On the external side, open to the left, and the approach at goal by Nachi. Again, big shout out to the people of the Argentine Breeders Association. They have sent us the list we're gonna go through as soon as we can. Tommy Panelo with a great breakaway. Tommy Panelo looking for his first one today, and the ball goes wide to the right hand side. A good approach at goal by Tommy, who just came from reaching the final of the Jockey Club Open. So Gonza on Open Cathy, Nico Open Eximio, Rodrigo Mega Ninja, and Nachi on Open Chamarrita. On the other side, Terre is on Dolfina La Mentirosa, Tommy on Peña Gran Reserva, Diego Lamor, Que Ironía, Angejo on Dolfina Zorra. For sure, in a few moments, they will be changing those horses, actually. And now another approach, putting some pressure there on Nico Pérez, and now it's going to be Nachi Duplessis, winner of the Open 2 years ago, playing for La Natividad. He entered Ellerstina this year, following 3 years with La Natividad. As a substitute for Cria La Dolfina, he ended up playing the whole Argentine Open due to Rodrigo's injury. Stopped and deflected in the way by Gonza Pérez, and since then he's been part of this team. He played the Triple Crown for the first time last year, and now it's his second time. A good approach there by Gonza, a whistle. Tommy Panelo, and stopped in the way by Rodrigo Andrade, following that 40-yard penalty by Tommy. And now towards the other end, Gonza Pérez head to head against Gejo Taranco. A good coverage there by Gejo. The ball passing by Gejo, who is playing the Triple Crown for the first time with 9 goals, the same as this guy, Tommy Panelo. Here comes Tommy, a nice angle there. Challenge by Rodrigo, also by Nachi in the back. Still Nachi Duplessis with some pressure on Tommy Panelo. Cria Polo, followed by La H Polo team against La Ensenada. Interesting contest to follow. And now Tommy Panelo actually. Challenged by Nico Pérez. Tommy Panelo with the ball passing by, and now Guillermo Terrera trying to make a breakaway into the defense. The marking by Rodrigo Andrade, and now again Gejo Taranco with the back shot, hitting at goal, deflected in the way by Rodrigo. A whistle, and there's gonna be a safety to Duplessis. Gonza. Gonza Pieres already playing on injury time. The marking by Jejo Taranco. Nice back shot there by Cria La Dolfina's number 4. And now Tommy Panelo. Here comes Tommy with the approach. The ball passing by, looking for Terre. A good opportunity now for Cria La Dolfina. The open shot by Guillermo Terrera on the ball. Right hand side, and here comes Nachi. Nachi Duplessis, who was basically based in Cañuelas the last 6 years, 2 with the La Dolfina Polo Ranch and the following 4 with La Natividad. Now he's back in Pilar with Ellerstina, with whom he played the final of the Open in 2014. He started that Open as a substitute, and in the first game he had to replace Mariano Aguirre, and then they reached the final. They played that final with a violet jersey. And now back to the game with Guillermo Terrera, challenged by Nacho Duplessis. Terre from a long range, the ball was deflected in the way, and now Jejo Taranco with the approach. Great breakaway by Jejo Taranco to score, but the ball ended up going wide towards the left hand side. Jejo complaining about a foul or something. Let's see if something else happened actually. The deflection, depending the country of the rule book. So here comes Tomás Panelo with the corner, stopped and deflected by Gonza Pieres, but this time the ball ended up going in, and Tommy Panelo sets the equalizer. He missed a 40, another safety, but this time he finds the net. Gonza Pieres following the 5B by Nacho Duplessis, the ball going over the boards. So it's going to be a Nacho Duplessis with the approach, stopped in the way by Diego Cabana. Diego trying to set the counter-attacking opportunity here, looking for Tommy Panelo again, but getting there is going to be Gonza Pieres, the back shot, stopped in the way by Diego. And now again Nico Pieres on the near side to the offside, still leading the attack, the marking by Terre, but hitting that goal from an open angle, followed by Gonza Pieres with the back shot on the near side. The pick up by Tommy Panelo, the opportunity to set the equalizer, and Tomás Panelo finds the net to make it 3-all. Tommy Panelo feeling really comfortable on that one. I'm gonna try to find out which horse was he playing at. I mean, it's a spare. Maybe it's to the right hand side. Good intervention there by Nico. One of the first ones we have seen so far in this game by Nico Pieres. And Cria La Dolfina will be resuming from the back. Nico Pieres and Gonza play for players, but Nico Pieres was covering the field and he's gonna get there first. The under the neck approach, the ball passing by, speeding up to avoid the corner opportunity in favor of Cria La Dolfina. He ended up saving it. And now Nachi coming from behind into the last minute of play of this check number 2. Diego back to Tommy Panelo. A good coverage there by Rodrigo Andrade, who ended up picking it for Ellerstina. Here comes Rodrigo taking the ball, setting the pace of this play. Rodrigo Andrade with the approach, looking for Gonza Pieres, head to head against Jejo Taranco. Good anticipation there by Jejo, and then the back shot to take the danger away. Now Diego Cabana. Diego Jejo resuming the play for Cria La Dolfina. 20 seconds remaining in this check number 2. A great pickup there by Tomás Panelo. Tommy Panelo with the under the neck approach, looking to score at the end of the checker, but the ball ended up going wide. Hitting this penalty too. Gonza Pieres scoring for the second time today. Again, take that back shot properly and very quickly. Nico Pieres was on top of it. Here, look. A good view from the air. Good anticipation by Nico, who hit and scored. And Nico, for the first time today, scores to make it Nico, winner of the Queen's Cup in 2019, playing for Scone, winner of the Gold Cup, the British Open in 2021, playing for Thai Polo, and here he comes with the under the neck approach. The ball passing by, covered by Tomás Panelo. Still the ball passed by. It went over the back line, and Cria La Dolfina will be resuming from the back. Resuming from the back, Cria La Dolfina. Good anticipation by Ellerstina. Rodrigo Andrade looking to score the whistle when Rodrigo was looking good to score at goal. Good action there by Rodrigo Andrade, very quickly picking it up, and then the hooking. A little bit high maybe. Let's see what's the decision here. But at the end, he ended up committing a foul. Hijo Taranco resuming the play. And here again, the action by Rodrigo. Let's see what's the decision of this one. And Gonza Pérez with the opportunity of extending the lead for Ellerstina. Again, a penalty two by Gonza Pérez with the ball going in. And Ellerstina extends the lead 6-3. A good start by the men in black now, taking a 3-goal lead. A strong third jacker actually by the men in black. 3-0 so far. Gonza, challenged by Diego. And now Rodrigo Andrade, Nachi Duplessis entering the play. Jejo changing the line, and now the pickup by Guillermo Terrera. Good opportunity for Cria La Dolfina. The under the neck approach, the ball going really well. Dealing with Tommy Panelo, and Tommy Panelo scoring, entering the play as a forward, as a number 9 in football, and Tommy Panelo scores to close the gap. A good linking between Terre and Tommy Panelo. Third goal today by Tomás Panelo. Here we are with Tommy covering the ball, the marking by Gonza Pérez, and now Nico trying to find his way. Nicolas Pérez here, challenge in the back there by Tommy Panelo. A good resolving by Tommy, and now Diego Cabana towards the other end. Here he comes, the approach, looking for Terre, who was running up front, and now he's trying to take Nachi Duplessis of the play. Good recovery though by Rodrigo Andrade, and now Gonza Pérez running out for it. And in the turning, Diego Cabana, the back shot by Nachi Duplessis. The ball going over the boards, and it's going to be in favor of... Here comes Nico. Nico Pérez from 40 yards. The ball going in, and Ellerstina extends the lead here in Pilar for the men in black. And Ellerstina closes jacket number 3, scoring once again the last stages of the play. Gonza Pérez to make it 8-4 for Ellerstina. Wow, what up front, a good closure there. Hijo Taranco coming from behind was Rodrigo Andrade. Nice pickup by Rodrigo, challenged by Diego at the end. Nice pickup by Diego Cabana, underturning by Cria La Dolfina's number 3. Another approach head to head against Rodrigo. The pickup at the end by Gonzalo Pérez. Nico. And now Rodrigo Changing the angle here, looking for Gonzalo. Entering the play was Tomás Panelo, the back shot by Tommy, and now Gejo Taranco giving some continuity. Guillermo Terrera looking for Diego, who was running up front, but very quickly on top of it was Nicolás Pieres. Nico. The ball passing by, stopped in the way by Terre. Challenged by Gonzalo Pieres. Guillermo Terrera here on screen. Leading the pace now for Cria La Dolfina. In the last game between these two, Cria La Dolfina beat Ellerstina in Palermo. They've also played each other in Tortugas in the semifinals, with Ellerstina taking the win. And now Nico Pieres with the under the neck approach. The ball passing by. Gonza Pieres reaching out for it, the same as Tommy Panelo, who's gonna get there first. Tommy. Now Gejo Taranco trying to give some continuity. The ball stays in behind, and getting there was Nico. Changing the angle to link with Rodrigo. Nice action by Rodrigo Andrade. The approach, nice angle by the Brazilian to take it all the way into the danger zone. Rodrigo Andrade to score, and Rodrigo Andrade finds the net to score for Ellerstina. His first one today. A great action there by Rodrigo Andrade. A good anticipation, and then taking it all the way into the penalties area to score. This area a little bit open towards the left hand side, but very quickly he takes a very good angle, and Gonza Pieres scoring back to back for Ellerstina to extend the lead, and to extend also his good moment today, extending his own goal sheet with a total of 6 goals. And Ellerstina leading 11 goals to 4. And now the game is back on. Nachi. Back to Nicolás Pieres. Nico Pieres with the long distance approach, looking for the net. The ball passing by, but it Diego Cavana scores. And now they close the gap. Good action there. A good passing, a good assist by Tommy Panelo, finding Diego Cavana. Another chance is in favor of Ellerstina. Nico Pieres and a great angle. The ball stays in behind. The ball passing by. And Nico Pieres ended up scoring it. Nacho Duplessis bringing the ball back in. Terrera now. Guillermo Terrera, challenged by Rodrigo. Still, he manages to resolve very well there from the back. Terre giving some continuity. Putting some pressure now on top of Nacho Duplessis. A good back shot there by the South African. And now Rodrigo. Nico Pieres. Here comes Nicolás. A good breakaway by Nico Pieres, hitting a goal from a long range. And the ball ended up going wide. Yeah, indeed, Tommy. Here he comes. Tomás Panelo, the under the neck approach. The ball passing by, looking for Guillermo Terrera. The final approach by Guillermo Terrera. And Terre scores for the first time today to close the gap. A great action there, adding some speed to the play. The passing by Tommy, who assisted his teammates twice. This checker, a couple of assists by Tommy Panelo, this time linking with Terre, and the goal by Guillermo Terrera to close the gap. Now it's 12-8. Back to the center to resume the play. Tommy Panelo stopped in the way by Nicolás Pieres. Here comes Guillermo Terrera to score. The ball passing by. The saving by Nacho Duplessis, but it wasn't enough. And Guillermo Terrera scores to close the gap, and scoring twice in a row for Cria La Dolfina. Cria La Dolfina now feeling much more comfortable in the game. A good action there by Terre, even though he was being challenged. Guillermo Terrera, the back shot by Terre towards the other end, and now Nico turning, challenged by Diego, and he ended up taking the danger away. Let's see. Gonza Pieres reaching out for it. Here he comes, Gonza. And now Nachi. Here comes Nachi Duplessis trying to make a breakaway out of this one. Nice run by Duplessis and coming from behind. Rodrigo Andrade, nice pickup by Rodrigo. Now Gonza Pieres entering the danger zone. Coming from behind was Diego Cabana, a while over Nico's line. And this leads to a penalty in favor of Ellerstina Yellow Rose. Nico Pieres with the chance of extending the lead. They had 3 or 4 chances on that side recently, which they couldn't score. And now a new one. Through a penalty 4 from 60 yards, the defenders must be 40 yards away. Nico Pieres making the ball fly and sending the ball in to extend the lead in classic polo move by Nico and Gonza. Gonza scores to extend the lead in favor of Ellerstina. Interesting what they are showing. Remember everybody that Rodrigo Andrade is replacing Bauti Bayugar, who didn't make it to this game following an injury he suffered in France. So let's see, hopefully he gets back in the saddle soon. Gonza on the near side, taking the danger away, looking for Nico, but first there is going to be Diego Cabana. Tomorrow 1:30 we're kicking off the day with La Natividad and La H, Cria and Polo. La H breathing and Polo. Diego Cabana trying to make a breakaway over the defense by Rodrigo Andrade, and now Tommy Panelo. Nice positioning by Tommy. The shot at goal followed by Gonza Pieres. The ball ended up going wide towards the left hand side, and Panelo with the pickup. And now Jejo Taranco leading the way from the back for Cria La Dolfina. Jejo, another approach, the ball stays in behind, and now Gonzalo Pieres. Gonza. And now Nachi. Nachi Duplessis with the end of the neck approach, the ball stays in behind, and now Diego Cabana. The ball passing by, and here comes Tommy Panelo. Tommy leading the attack for Cria La Dolfina, taking his time, challenged by Gonza Pieres. I think that as soon there is a stop, all players will be changing.
Ellerstina beats Cria La Dolfina 16-12. Stay tuned this week for more highlights from the 2023 Argentine Triple Crown of Polo. You've been watching Kirk's Polo Report. Please subscribe and be safe.